Hey everyone, back with another video. I've received a lot of questions about how you can set up a transducer system without the ROMFX Revo, which has a built-in amplifier right here. If you're using a Vortex 1, 2, or 3, or an iPhone, or the Zoom pedal setup that lots of people are using now, which sounds fantastic, then you need to get a separate amplifier. And so I've gone through a couple of different kinds of amplifiers to test which ones work better than others. Everything is going to be linked in the description below, which does help support this channel and does help support my making more videos like these and experimenting and finding good things that work. And I appreciate your support. So, starting off with, there is a very small amplifier board that works very, very well on Amazon. It's this one here. It has 2 channels at 25 watts each. 4 to 8 ohms is the recommended. It has this great volume switch, which allows you to control the volume or turn it off completely. It also, which is very cool, has a headphone input here and ships with this really cool little cable right here, like this. I put this end on. You have to solder this on, but it comes with this stripped end, which plugs into this little gray or white square here. The best part about that is that once this is plugged in and you have it wired correctly, you can then plug in an iPod or something and play a breathing loop off the iPod at a low volume while you plug in your voice changer system, whatever you're using, through this headphone jack. So, let's get this put together and I'll show you how it works. First off, I've got this little 5.5 by 2.1 power plug that I'll also have linked in the description. I just picked mine up at a local electronics store. Oh, important to note, before you stick this thing down with double-sided tape like this in this little project box, which is great, mark the positives for the speakers and the positive for the input of the power so you don't get them confused with a red Sharpie or something like that. I've already pre-tinned the wires to make sure that they're gonna get good contact and stay together and not get all weird on me. Now, the way this board works best is to have one transducer per channel, not to try and bridge them. It does not bridge well. Even though they say it will, it won't. I asked them and it won't. I can't find one that's still this small form factor that does well, so, but it's pretty easy. Just set this up where one is plugged into each one. It actually simplifies your wiring, makes it a little harder to get things wrong. So now, have wired in 2 transducers, the power, and the iPod plug. Plug in the power. I use the same battery pack that works great. It's 12 volts. It's easily available on Amazon. So we have power. That's good, as you can see by the little red light. The transducers are massively affected by what they're attached to, so the fiberglass armor actually works really, really good. These transducers are 4 ohm, 20 watt. I'm going to link to these as well as some other ones that are 25 watt and 8 ohm that I've been using with some plastic plates. You just stick the sticky stuff to the plastic plates and attach it to your armor. They both sound about the same. I started with these. I moved to the plastic plate ones because it works better for me in the Revo, being able to just wire them in parallel. These right now are not too bad, but if you wire them in parallel to this amp, it would be too low of a load for it to drive well. So it works. Now I'm going to use my Revo. Turn it on. And I want you to notice very carefully, oops, all tangled up here. I am plugging into the headphone, not the speaker. Test 1 2, test 1 2, test 1 2, 1 2, 1 2, 1 2. So there you go. Simple, easy. If you have some basic soldering skills, you can set this up in a couple of hours pretty easily. I am going to wire this up so that there's an 1/8 inch mono jack here, an 1/8 inch mono jack here, or maybe over here for right and left speakers, and then set it up where the power plug is basically ready to be plugged in as well. That's what this little project box is great for. So hope that helps you. If you like this video, share it, let people know about it, and subscribe to this channel for more videos just like this one, and I'll see you soon on the next video.